Hi, welcome to Sew with Christine. Here is an easy top to add to your next project. It can be styled in various ways and I'm so excited that I came up with this design. My initial idea was to make this particular top on the screen, which I did. Each time I looked at the dress, I kept getting inspirations on how to style it. So I would like you to try this out and see other possible ways you can style this. If you want me to make a tutorial on how to go about the various styles, then let me know in the comments because I really do not want this video to be too long. And if you come up with more styles, do let me know as well. Remember to subscribe, like and share so that more people will get to watch it. So let's get started. I have my fabric folded in two. Next, I'll pick up the tip which is on fold and place it over like this. I'm going to measure the quarter of my bust. See, I'm marking down the quarter of my bust on the lower part of this fabric. This part I just marked is the center front and this is the center back. Then this is the side of the dress for the front and the back. Here is the excess fabric, that's what is remaining. I'm going to measure this and what I have here is 14 inches for the top and the bottom. I'll go ahead and open up this folded part and measure from this center back to the center front. You see I have 18 inches. The bust circumference is 36 inches divided by 2, so that is 18 inches. And this part is 14 inches. So I'm just trying to show you what I've measured so far. At the center back here, I will come down by 1.5 inches. Note that the center back is on fold. I'll come down by 1.5 inches. Then from the center front, that line I wrote down, that is the center front. I'm going to mark 7 inches there. That's for the shoulder width. The shoulder width divided by 2. Then from this 1.5 inch, I'm just going to rule a line to connect this 1.5 to the 7 inches. After connecting, I'll go ahead and cut this off. From this center front, which is the straight line here, I'm going to mark 1 inch downward like this. Then I'll divide that 1 inch into 2 to get 0.5 inch. So the first 0.5 inch is what I'm just going to rule down straight. This is where I'm going to sew. So that's the seam allowance. Then the next 0.5 inch, I'll also sew that one following this direction. Please take note of the direction. I'll quickly trim these parts just to blend this out a little. After blending, I'm going to divide this 18 inches into 2. Then I will mark this down. So each part now will be 9 inches. Next is to mark the position for the strap. So I'm going to be using the bust span measurement, which is 7.5 divided by 2. I measured from the center front and I also measured from the center back. I'll try to highlight this very well so you can see the markings. So I'm just trying to show to you that I've gone ahead to sew the part I told you I was going to sew. Here are the straps that I'll be making use of. It's just for you to cut out a tiny piece of clothes and sew them. So I have my straps. I'll just go ahead and cut this. I want the front strap to be longer than the back because I want to be tying the strap at the back. When making the normal straps, you just make 2, but for this I have 4 here, 2 for the back and 2 for the front. So this is 9.5 inches for the back straps and the front is 22.5 inches. If you want yours to be longer than this, then you can go ahead and increase the length of your straps. I'll take one of the front straps and place it on the area that I marked the half bust span measurements. And I'll pick the second one and also pin it down. I'm pinning this on the back fabric. I'll pick one of the back straps and also pin this on the area that I marked. Then I'll do the same for the back fabric as well. Now that I'm done pinning down my straps, I'm going to cut this part open. I'll cut close to the stitch line. Please, when cutting this, do not get exactly to the stitch line and do not go beyond the stitch line. Here is a piece of fabric that I would use to turn the top of this dress. The width is 1.5 inches and the length is about 38 inches. I'm going to place this piece of fabric this way, right side facing right side, and I will sew the top round. When sewing, tuck all the straps into the dress. So I will start sewing from the area that I notched at the top of this dress. Then I'll end the sewing on the area that I also notched at the back of the dress. Note that the length of this dress is 20 inches and the total width of this dress is 64 inches, but when it unfolds, it's 32 inches. So I used up about 1 yard for making this dress. I'm done sewing the top parts to this piece of fabric. Next, I'm going to attach the elastic to this dress. I'll be stitching this to the back of the dress, so I'll just quickly turn this so we can work on the back area. Before I fix the elastic, I want to notch the midpoint of the center back of this dress. After notching, I'll go ahead and fold this so that we'll have the back parts facing us. From the midpoint of the center back, I'm going to mark 8 inches here. After marking, I'll also measure from the midpoint and mark 8 inches on this other side. You know, we have 18 inches for the back, so I'm making use of 16 inches. So it's like removing 2 inches from your back width measurement. Next, I'll go ahead and measure out my elastic. I'm making use of 10 inches for the elastic length and it's a tiny elastic. So I'm just going to pin this on this place that I marked. Before you pin, make sure the elastic band is close to the stitch that you made. Once that is done, you go ahead and pin it. Afterward, take the end of the elastic and pin it on the other marked area. After pinning, I'm going to take this piece of fabric that I have sewn to the main dress and I'm going to fold it inward this way. So this is what we'll be using to turn the main dress. Once you turn this, you sew along the area that you have turned. You can pin it down before sewing, or you can just go ahead and sew along the folded area. So I'm done sewing and this is what we have here. Look at the elastic area at the back. Next, I'll go ahead and knitting out these edges by folding this inward. Once I'm done with this area, I'll go ahead and also fold these parts. After folding these parts, I will hem the base of this dress. So I've gone ahead to knitting out the edges and also fold these other areas. Now this is it. When I folded these parts, I folded them singly. So you can see this area is opened up. So this is what yours should look like by the time you are done making yours. I'm going to pick up the center front and place it over the center back like so for you to see what this dress looks like. And yes, our dress is ready. This is the wrong part of this dress. I'll quickly flip this so you can see what the right side looks like. This is the front part. Next, I'll go ahead and tie my straps at the back. I'll tie the other one as well. And yes, we have our dress all set. This is the back of the dress. This is so beautiful, guys. So why not subscribe to this channel, like and share this video. If you do not want to miss out on amazing tutorials from me, go ahead and turn your notification bell on. And if you want me to post a tutorial on how to style this dress in different ways, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.